Exactly. Yeah, Blizzard will ban me if I attack the Horde. Yeah, people want to talk about Alliance favoritism. Think about that. Thank you guys all for all the other subs, guys. I cannot read everybody's sub. That would take me a million fucking years. Remember when Zarathustra got banned for this, you're going to be next. Exactly. That's why I logged off. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're making WoW so much fun. Good luck on your quest and getting all the things to do. Be interested in doing IRL stuff like fan mail, sending you a snack or something. Oh, I'll never eat anything that people send me. But I do want to do a PO box, and that way somebody will hopefully send me Frostmourne. That's what I'm hoping for, okay? Fine. Multiple factors such as network bandwidth to the server, memory allocation. Well, yeah, I understand that, but I feel like whenever everybody is not casting any abilities, there's nothing that really the servers seem to be functioning better, right? So as soon as they cast abilities, I feel like there's some sort of throttling system, right? Whether it's intentional or just kind of a product of the way that the servers are structured, then either way, there's some throttling that happens. Okay, that's all I'm trying to get at. Let's go, guys. Who isn't here? Summon, please. Okay, let's start it up, guys. Any all-craft tonight? Yeah, hopefully we're going to do it. I don't actually even know for sure. Guys, we haven't done a Transmog competition. This is the first Transmog competition that we have done. The first one that we have done for the new patch. This is the first... Yeah, this is the first one for Battle for Azeroth. That's true. Let's go. Go on. Second. Potted said there would be. Okay. Not creative. Not creative and no guild. This Transmog actually is relatively creative. I think that it looks pretty good. All the pieces match together quite well. The gloves are a little bit odd. The fist weapons do look kind of good. The shoulders are fine. This looks like a Warlords of Draenor Transmog. This is a true fighter. Growing up in the gladiatorial pits of somewhere in Hillsbrad Foothills, this is a champion. I like it a lot. It looks very, very good, okay? Everything about this set does look great. All the pieces match. Everything about it matches. Good job, not creative. This actually is creative. I like it a lot. Come on. Where's the next person? There it is. I just gave up. He says he just gave up. Man, you really didn't have to say that. Because it's obvious. This is the best I can do. It really is. I know it's the best you can do. This is an accurate representation of your DPS as well. This is an amazing set, obviously. This is exactly what it would look like if they re-released Burning Crusade today. Because all of the pieces wouldn't match and you'd look completely terrible. Good job, Spurgward. Thanks for giving me a little bit of nostalgia. Devonic, the patient from the Guild Armada. This is obviously a full Gilneas Transmog. I like the shoulders. I think all the rest of the pieces match very well. This actually does look very nice. The gloves are a little bit odd. Obviously, those gloves come from the 4.3, what is it? The Dragon Soul dungeons, and the swords also, I think, are good. They also match the rest of the pieces. I think this does look really good, Devonic. I do. This is probably one of the better Gilneas Transmogs that we've seen so far. I'm looking for better swords. Well, good. I'm glad that you are. But this is a very good start. I think it looks nice. Can I get my unlucky rabbits back? I don't know what you do with them. So he's using the, what is it? He's a mage with the warlock helmet right there. I don't even know how the fuck you get that. And he looks like, I don't know. What does he look like? Horde quest. I gotta show off my glutes. Yeah, I see that. Jesus Christ, turn around. This is a very interesting transmog, okay? Let me just say that. It's very interesting. And also completely disgusting. We're gonna go to the next one. Detonator Jenkins from the Guild High. This is a PvP guild, and so it's not a surprise that this guy's dressed like a complete idiot. And let's see, do you actually even have all your gear on? I'm pretty sure you don't. No, you do. Somehow you've actually put this together on purpose. Great job. He's a very, what is he? I don't even know. Looks like a gay demon. I don't know what he looks like. Honestly, he looks like you'd see him in one of those steamy romance novels, okay? This is somebody that you'd see in a steamy romance. Let's go to the next one. Takosake, the Tomb Raider from the Guild Exodus. This is actually good. This is actually good. This is amazing. Takosake, good job. Wow. I like this a lot. All of the pieces are blue. Everything matches quite well. That staff right there is from Warlords of Draenor. All the rest of the pieces are mostly from vanilla. This looks great. This guy looks like, honestly, he almost looks like a game master. I think he looks fucking amazing. Good job, Takosake. I love it. Yeah, good fucking job. The gloves are fine. Everything about this looks really, really good. Is it perfect? Of course it's not perfect, but I think that it's very good. And he does deserve some recognition for that. Towdress, the Hordebreaker from the Guild Rage Quit Empire. Looks like you quit trying, actually. You just quit trying. About halfway down, I think you just kind of quit trying. You know, the shoulders kind of match. Like, this is some of the offset pieces that you got from the Burning Crusade 5-man dungeons. The helmet right there also comes from, I think, Burning Crusade. The chest piece there is a Molten Core thing. You can also buy an offset from in Shatrath. Also, the Awakening Server, a green item, and so are the boots. The belt, same thing. This is mostly the Dark Iron set with some axe that comes from Vanilla WoW. This is not... It's just not. Okay, Towdress. It's just simply not. It's got to be a lot better than that. I'm not a big fan. I don't like it. It's just shitty. Okay. Favorite meal to order at Wendy's? 6 nuggets and some other stuff too. Thank you very much for the sub. Mostly the 6 nuggets. This is... It's tight. It's tight. I mean, it's not that good, right? But it's tight. Like, obviously, you've got the helmet right there. That looks pretty good. The shoulders look great. The gloves and the belt looks good, obviously. Why are you moving up? You fucking annoying. Okay. All right, we're going to go to the next one here. Professor Dots from the Guild Currently Salty. I don't know about the chest piece, man. I don't like it. I don't like the chest piece at all. It doesn't really make any sense. It's a little bit low res, especially compared to all the rest of your pieces. Everything else besides the chest piece looks great, but obviously it's also a full set. So I don't really know if we can give you any sort of credit for this because you're wearing pretty much a full set minus a different chest piece. It does look good though. Obviously it looks good. Brendan, champion of the Frozen Waves from the Guild Certified Fresh. Okay. 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 He's using the sword right there that comes from the Battered Hill questline. He's using the shoulders right there that come from Dragon Soul, and also the gloves and the legs. The belt that comes from the Valor Bender in Mists of Pandaria. The boots, that's PvP for the helmet. Both of those are the, is that Wrathful Gladiator or is that Cataclysmic or, no, I think it's actually Vicious Gladiator. Yes, Vicious Gladiator. Same with the boots? Yes, I got it. And also the tabard there is, of course, from the Shadowmourne questline. This looks pretty good. You look like a developmentally challenged bird. Okay? We don't see a lot of those. So I'll give you points for originality. Belt's a little bit off, but other than that, I think it looks great. Want to buy twerk emote? No more puns? Wow. Now, what do you guys think the chance of this being an actual girl is? I think the same chance as bonus rolling the Tussa Manaroth from Ragnaros. 0. You put a lot of work into this, and I'm sorry to see that. But I'm not. Chef Entice from the Guild Indestructible. This is a very interesting choice. That helmet right there comes from AQ40. That's a very, very interesting choice. That weapon there obviously is... What is that weapon? That's Fellowborn. I really like that model. That model looks amazing. Those shoulders there come from... that's TOT Heroic. That chest piece there comes from... what is that? Tomb of Sargeras normal mode. That is the set for the... What are those? The Flame Boys. Warlocks. Yeah, warlocks. This looks great. I love it. Everything about it matches really well, and I think the helmet was a very, very great addition. The sword looks amazing. The shoulders and the chest piece look great. Everything about this is good, okay? Good job, Entice. I'm proud of you. You're a good boy. Calarian Ironbane. Don't go easy on me? Well, you certainly didn't go easy on your color scheme. You just put it all over the place, huh? I mean, this is going to have to work really, really hard to actually make sense. And apparently, it looks like it's not really going to quite make up the, make it up to par. Now, that weapon right there is obviously the weapon that comes from Warmaster Blackhorn and Heroic Dragon Soul. That belt right there comes from also Dragon Soul. It's the third boss, I believe, and you can also get it from BOE that you can buy. That's from normal mode. The chest piece and the shoulders there are both from what is those shoulders? Oh, those are from Pandaria. Those are dungeon sets. And also those leggings there are the Warrior offset leggings, or they could be the normal leggings, either way, of the Warrior set in Blackrock Foundry. And the boots there are from Heroic TOT. That is the DK offset boots for Heroic TOT. This set is almost good. I feel like the top half is really good. The belt's a little bit overbearing. The weapon looks great. The leggings are a little bit off. But I think you need to find a better belt that's going to make a little bit more sense out of this whole set, okay? But you're on the right track. You're doing a good job. I'm proud of you. Ooga Booga. The Kingslayer from the Guild Visvires. Stupid guild name. I think this is an okay looking set, right? It's fine. I'm not... Look, man. Some of these sets are so good that I screenshot them so I can steal them later and then pretend that they're my own. I wouldn't do that with this set. I really wouldn't. But it doesn't mean that I don't think it's good. It's a decent looking Shaman Transmog. There's nothing particularly wrong with it, but the problem is that there's nothing particularly right with it. This looks good. Good job. Better luck next time if you want to actually win, though. Okay. Huntsmaster, take me home. So that belt right there comes from Legion, obviously. I think that's the belt that's the offset belt from the Rogue and Taurus set. The chest piece there obviously is from the Hunter set and Throne of Thunder. Or sorry, not Throne of Thunder, Tomb of Sargeras. Those shoulders there come from the first tier Mists of Pandaria tier 14. That weapon there is the Beastmastery Challenge artifact weapon. And this does look pretty good. I don't really like it. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like it. But I don't really hate it either. The weapon is a little bit weird. The bracers are... Like, the fact that you're using bracers is special in itself, because we never see anybody that use bracers. Other than that, I like it a lot. Good job, take me home. The helmet right there from Wards running on PvP. The shoulders there comes from the Greater Legion Invasions. Also, the gloves that come from normal Dargus. The chest piece that comes from the, what is that? The Warmongering Gladiator set. The belt that comes from PvP and Wards Draenor. The leggings there that come from Siege of Orgrimmar. The legs that come from Siege of Orgrimmar. The weapon, the Arcanite Bladebreaker, which is the hidden artifact appearance for the arms weapons. And the boots from the, what is that? The 4.3 Dungeons and Dragon Soul. Good. This is fucking badass. Like, if I thought about Sauron before he actually became completely corrupted by flame and defeated in the War of the Ring, right? Before he lost his human form, this would be Sauron, Agent and General of Melkor. This is fucking amazing. I love it. This is amazing. Absolutely fucking badass. Sauron was an elf. And what's that? Good set. I like it a lot. Assistant Professor Hacho Noggin from the Guild Broken Promise. Man, if you promised me to come in here with a good set, your guild name would be completely true. Here's the thing. This is fucking terrible and you should be embarrassed. The shoulders and the gloves right there obviously come from Heroic Firelands, and also the belt there comes from Heroic Bastion of Twilight. The legs of Heroic Firelands, again, those boots are from Wards of Draenor. The weapon there comes from the Broken Shore, and the tabard is from the Midsummer Fire Festival. This is fucking terrible. I don't like it, and you should be embarrassed that you even thought that this was a good idea to come in here with. You suck. B. Jork, the Chosen. Of all the monk transmogs that I see, this is one that's actually not terrible. I like it a lot. Obviously, those shoulders right there come from, what is that? The, not Bastion of Twilight. Blackrock Foundry. The helmet there comes from, I think, Throne of Thunder or somewhere in more Draenor, or Mists of Pandaria. That chest piece there comes from the heroic, that is the, no, mythic, excuse me, mythic version of the Druid set that comes from Bastion of Twilight. That's the double dick belt. Those boots there also come from, let's see, that is the heroic version, I think, of the rogue boots. They're, yeah, rogue or druid boots. I think it's rogue boots that drop in, Blackrock Foundry. And, wait, new name? Ooga Booga Jinga? Yeah, that's hilarious. You've got a great name. Okay, so I think this looks fine, right? It's not necessarily amazing, but it's also not necessarily awful. It looks fine to me. Yeah, I think it looks fine to me. Flame Warden Bible Trump. Surprised they're able to let you... I'm surprised you're able to have that name. You look like a vanilla WoW PvP warrior. Or PvE warrior, actually. Obviously, using Obsidian Edge Blade, those leggings right there come from 5-man dungeons and Cataclysm for plate wearers. The belt right there and also the shoulders come from Mythic Siege of Orgrimmar for paladins. Those gloves there are just like a random like quest reward in vanilla WoW. Those boots are a BOE drop that I think comes out of somewhere in like Zangar Marsh or something like that, I believe. And the helmet, of course. Let me win? Bro, you're not going to win anything. This sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, right? But the leggings don't make any sense. And the set in general is kind of mediocre. I'm going to be honest with you. Tabard of Flame, too. Look, you're on fire. I get that. But, you know, unfortunately, that doesn't translate to actually having a good set. So, you did your best, you tried your hardest, and you did fail. I'm sorry to say, this is not a winner, but at least it's not a loser either, okay? Restoration, Lord of the Rings, League of Artists. Oh, Artists. I like this. I'm gonna be honest, I like this. I feel like the way that the tabard flows into the helmet, I really like the way that's put together. Those shoulders right there, those are the rogue shoulders from Throne of Thunder. Amazing. All of these pieces look really, really great. Now, I'm not saying this is a winner, but I'm saying this has a unique theme to it, and it also has a very, very defined feel that was created by somebody that has an obvious understanding of color and form. Okay? I understand, look, Restoration, they don't know anything. Okay, these people, they don't know a fucking thing. Alright? You have a good set. Ignore them, they don't know a fucking thing. What a bunch of plebs. I know, it's embarrassing, isn't it? Bone Tooth. Bane of the Fallen King. Okay. This actually does look really good. So right there, those boots right there are the offset boots that come from the Paladin set in Tier 11, and also they could be the Agrimar Stride as well. The leggings and a chest piece and a belt right there are the Legion, let's see, those are the Legion just questing items. Those gloves there are the Chosen Dead LFR version of the gloves. Those shoulders there come from Dragon Soul normal mode, and those are the Blade Breaker, whatever shoulder pads that come from Spine of Deathwing, and the weapons there are, of course, the challenge mode, or not challenge, the hidden artifact appearance weapons that come from Fury Warriors. So the problem here is your weapons. The weapons do look really good whenever they're on your back, but because the coloration doesn't really match with your shoulders, you should either try to change up your shoulders and use the LFR or the heroic version of those shoulders to where they matches the same glow, or you should try to change the model of your weapons to where it actually looks good, okay? Because you can't really have one without the other, okay? You've got to go one way or another. Wizard reply on Twitter. What? What did they say? Oh, here we go. Here we go, Firefight. Look at this. Forming a raid with war mode players should be fine. Populations are based on a war campaign. Shards may prevent multiple raids from existing in the same shard for stability and performance, however. I don't have to worry about getting banned for what should I say? I want to make, so I wanted them to say it right there. I don't know, like, how, what should I say? Possible, yeah. That's a good idea. Possible. Caused, inadvertently by my, war mode raids. Okay, so I don't have to worry about getting banned for possible instability caused inadvertently by my war modes. Thank you very much for the response, by the way. Okay. Actually, I'll say that if they respond to this. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And I will like that tweet, and hopefully this will be large-scale war mode raids. You only make one group. Let's see. It's to prevent multiple raids. Implying 40-man raid groups won't have the answer another group, but you have 2 raid groups going. Well, that's not what it's about, right? Because that's not what they said. They said forming a raid group with other players should be fine. Populations are based on war campaign shards and may prevent multiple raids from existing on the same shard for stability and performance, however. Yeah, that's not an answer to what I was saying. Basically, their confident sharding will keep the server from crashing, so if it crashes, it's not your fault. Well, that's why I'm confirming it, right? Because, like, I don't want them to say that and then be like, well, we didn't say that later on, right? The should is scary. Yeah, the should is scary. Yeah, just give me a definite answer. Okay. 2 raids, won't be able to see most of the people. Shards are completely fucked up. Okay, let's go to the rest of this. Might not be on the same phase as the second raid group, but if I am, and is it my fault if I get in the second raid? There's so many more questions to ask. So anyway, let's just get back to this, okay? I'm very glad. Thank you very much, Blizzard, if you're watching. Thank you so much for listening. Please give me, please put Corrupted Ashbringer on my account. Okay, next one. Luxay Turner, Conqueror of Old War. Obviously, this is a really, really good set. It's a combination of some of the Old War Tin Man sets, the shoulders right there, and also the leggings and the belt there. With the gloves and also the helmet there. It comes from the Dragon Soul set. I really like that with the boots as well. Tabard there, of course, the Abbot of the Argent Crusade. What is this weapon? I don't even know what fucking weapon that is. I have no idea what weapon that is, but it does look good, okay? It does look good. I like it. What weapon is this? Let me see. Oh, I can't target him. Okay, too bad. Flufferino. This is Shitarino. What is this? It's a full tier 5 set with the Hammer of the Naru. Comes from High King Malgar and Gruul's Lair. What is this garbage? You really gonna come in here looking like a fucking piece of shit Power Ranger? Get the fuck out of my raid. I don't even want to look at you. Alright, let's go to the next one. Ziz Maul. Wrong belt. Wrong belt. Oh wait, did I miss this guy? I wouldn't really say I was missing him. Okay, so wrong belt, obviously. The shoulders, the chest piece, and the gloves there all come from the Vindictive Cataclysmic set. The shoulders there are obviously the heaving pauldrons of protection that come from Bastion of Twilight trash drops. Those maces there come from the, let's see, that is the quest line for the Broken Shore. I think those look good. Add Gotchi Bast in your chat. Yeah, that's exactly what I would look like. Somebody that would want that to be added back in. Yeah, there you go. Great. No, it's a vendor. If it was a vendor, at least it would match. Yeah. That's exactly what I would expect somebody to ask that would look like. Okay. This is a decent looking set, I guess. But the shoulders don't really look that great. The chest piece is kind of mediocre. And the legs don't match. Good try. Good try. Postmaster Small Midget. I'm gonna go to free reign. Look at pet name.
only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadow.
I would say that your set is as unoriginal as your pet's name. But the problem with that is that this is actually extremely original. Because I've never seen anybody to come in here with such a terrible, pathetic, awful set before. This is one of the most embarrassing combinations of armor that I've ever seen in my entire life. And you're wearing it right now. The weapons right there, you look like a scuffed level 77 warrior. This is a scuffed level 77 warrior, guys. He just finished doing the Zul Drak thing. He got his axe. He did a few dungeons and halls of whatever the fuck, and he still hasn't replaced his Vengeful Helm that he bought for honor in the last week of Burning Crusade because he couldn't afford to get the reputation or the, not reputation, the rating for it during the actual season. He wasn't good enough for that. And you're also not good enough to win. This is embarrassing and pathetic. I never want to see this again. Orc Slayer all days. Not bad. Not bad. I think this is okay. The shoulders look okay. Obviously, I feel like the belt is the real weak spot of this set, right? Because if you had your belt as a higher res belt, it wouldn't match with the shoulders would look off. But if you had a lower res belt, obviously the other pieces would look off. I think you've done a pretty good job kind of reaching a middle ground with that. And also the helmet, the Admiral's helmet looks good. The gloves, the legs, the boots there, that's all the PvP set for Antorus, for Paladins. And the weapon there, of course, is the Tyrannical Gladiator's Decapitator. And the tabard there is just a Stormwind regular tabard. And the shoulders there come from Trial of the Crusader. This actually does look pretty good. This is an Alliance Transmog. I think it looks all right. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think? Hyper Gaming, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that, man. Good? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Eleanor the Undying. Not bad. It's a little bit odd. I think obviously the tabard's a little bit weird. The gloves and the boots, or sorry, the legs and the boots are a little bit weird too. But overall, I think this does look pretty good. It's got a clear theme to it. It looks good. The shoulders match with the, you know, the little, you know, weird things that come out of the shoulders come out of the weapons too. I like that. Overall, I think this is a nice looking set. I'm not overly impressed by it, but I'm not utterly impressed by it either, okay? It's a nice looking set, okay? There's no pure purple tabard, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Fireward Sainska. Rage, pillage, murder. I see what you're trying to do. I do. I see what you're trying to do, but unfortunately, I don't really think that you're there. The shoulders and the helmet do look really good together. The weapon looks great. The chest piece looks good. The belt looks fine. The belt actually is a little bit off. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the belt. Coda Spirit, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. But I just think this really kind of misses the mark. There are a lot of places where this could be better, and I don't really think that you're in those places, unfortunately. Shoulders and head are awful. Well, the helmet is the real problem. The helmet sucks, okay? So if you had a better helmet, you'd be in a better spot. Titan Slayer Sailor. I play a rogue. Sorry for my shit plate mog. Can I get a G invite? I want to raid on the Alliance. Are you good? 210? This guy's got like all normal mode gear. I don't know. It seems like just like a random alt, right? This isn't alt. Yeah, I don't know about just like inviting random alts, man. I want to raid in BFA. Sure. Okay, so this set does look okay. Obviously, everything else does kind of work, but the only problem is it's kind of low. It's kind of low pixel count, but at least everything is low pixel count, so I would consider this at least kind of a success, okay? Yeah, it's not that bad, okay? It's not. This reminds me, I had a friend Cody, right? And he and I, like, we grew up together, we played WoW together, and I remember, like, doing quests with him in the wetlands, and, like, his character was dressed just like that. Maybe without the goggles, but pretty much everything else. So this does give me a little bit of nostalgia. It's okay. But I don't really know if it's going to be winter or not, okay? and Cody, dude. Zach and Cody. Yeah, dude, there it is. Helmet. Dragon Soul normal mode. The shoulders come from Antorus. The belt, obviously, I think also comes from Antorus, but I'm not entirely sure. The shoulders right there, or actually the tabard right there, comes from the Army of the Light. The weapon there comes from the Commander of Argus achievement. This looks really, really good. This is like a priest from the Crusades. Okay? I like it. I think all the pieces match together quite well. And it's a new... What looks like shit? You guys don't like this? What? Okay. Listen. You guys don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, you just don't know what you're talking about. It's okay. I just don't think it's that great, okay? It's good, yeah. The belt is awful. The belt is not amazing, but it is an overall success. I will say that. It is an overall success. Leroy Delver of the Vaults. What's with the weapon? Like, that's what I don't like about this, is that obviously all of the rest of the pieces do look really good. The tabard there of the Warwalkers, or whatever the hell it's called, with the Furious, I think that's the Furious Gladiator shoulders and gloves, and also the leggings there. Those look great. Everything about this looks really, really good, but I just don't really feel like, I don't really feel like this looks that great outside of that, okay? That's pretty much where I'm at. A bush to clean with? Yeah. I bought my boy Asmongold. Wait, what the fuck? Your boy Asmongold along. Look at that. I've even got my chromatic sword. That's so perfect, man. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I mean, it could be better. It could be better. But it also is pretty good. I feel like the weapon is the real weak spot of this, because obviously everything else is so like ornately designed, and then your weapon is so basic, it doesn't really contrast very well. But everything else besides that does look okay. What about their cloaks? Big part of Xmog. Well, sometimes they don't really have cloaks that really, like, the cloak doesn't really define the set. Like, that cloak is mediocre, right? It doesn't look that great. But honestly, it doesn't really take away a whole lot from the set either. That's kind of like where I'm at with the cloak. Deathwish. The store helmet, the what is that? The Unholy DK challenge weapon. The belt right there that comes from Beastward, Darmak, and Mythic. The leggings there, which are either the Prideful Gladiator, not Prideful, Primal Gladiator's leggings. The boots from Dragon Soul. The shoulders and the gloves from Mythic and Taurus, and also the chest piece too. Not bad. I really don't think this is that bad. This looks amazing. Hair makes this cape not shit too. Let me see about your cape. I think it's still shit actually, but that's okay. Good try. I feel like the set does look okay. All the pieces match, everything looks fine. I'm not overly amazed by it, right? I'm not. But it does look okay. That's pretty much where I'm at. It was a good, yeah, it was a good try. Yeah, he should not have told me about the cloak, man. I wouldn't have looked at it. Knight Gasty from the guild Indestructible. I don't know, boys. I mean, like, where is this really? This is like, I would say, it's alright. It's okay. It's not good, but it's not terrible either. That's pretty much where I'm at. Okay, full leveling set. This does look like a leveling set. She looks like a level 40 enhancement shaman that uses swords, right? But besides that, it looks like a level 40 enhancement shaman. Obviously, good enough for me. Yeah, it's not a complete disaster, okay? Which is better than your DPS. Titan Slayer occurs when we go Twisted Haven. You're not wearing a shirt. You can't not wear a shirt, dude. You can't not wear a shirt. You gotta put on a shirt, bro. Like, what do you mean? There. Okay, good. So obviously using yeah, come on, man. Like, give it a break. So you're using your shoulders right there, Tusk of Azeroth, obvious chest piece right there comes from Firelands, belt right there comes from Warren's Rare PvP, or also the, what is that, the Hellfire Citadel LFR, the gloves and, sorry, not, yeah, what are the gloves even? Those weapons right there come from Dragon Soul Trash. The gloves are, I have no fucking idea because I can't even tell, but I think they're the ones from Siege of Orgrimmar. And the leggings and the boots there come from Wards of Draenor. I really like the weapons, okay? I feel like the weapons are probably the best part about this because they're never really used. We don't see these ever, but I think it gives like a certain level of like dimension to your set that we never really see people use. And for that reason, I think this is a really, really nice looking set. The chest piece obviously does leave a little bit to be desired, but I personally feel like that coloration, like the brown down there is kind of bad, but I know that it's very hard to find a set that works well. But you did a good job. Obviously, this is Tusk of Azeroth. Those are very hard to get, so that's impressive. But, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's not terrible, okay? It's not terrible. Let me just say that. It's not terrible. Twilight, Vanquisher, Axodar from the guild Mythic Misfits. Transmog Misfits, too. I'll be honest, the weapon is a little bit odd. I don't really know why you chose to use that. I'm not sure. It doesn't match with anything, but you did. You did this. You did this. I have better weapons. Well, apparently not, because the weapons that you're using right now are fucking terrible. But obviously the rest of the pieces do look okay. I'm not really a big fan of the gloves and the boots, and just this whole set. It's like a vanilla WoW set with somebody that's using Wrath of the Lich King weapons, because I think these come out of like Forge of Souls or something like that. I'm actually not 100% sure where they do drop from. I really do not know. But other than that, this is a decent looking set. It could be a lot worse, but the weapons need to change. Teninn, Savior of Azeroth in the guild Divine Breed. If you're gonna go with the basic Paladin Transmog, at least go with one that has more than 10 pixels. Like, what is this? What is this? Oh, I mean, really. You're using, obviously, this is a set, this is from like 2005. And I don't know why you would do that. And using Ashbringer has more pixels in it than the entire rest of your armor. That's problematic. I think it doesn't look that great. That being said, it's not a complete disaster, okay? There are some saving graces with this set. Obviously, the colors are good. They match. It fits a Paladin theme. The Ashbringer looks good with it, but I just don't really think it's necessarily the best thing that we've seen before, okay? Shut up with the pixels? I wish I had to. Let's first start by getting some Hassan shops in the chat. I don't know what that is, but I don't know what is Hassan shop. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a global emo. Well, nobody uses that one. Just the same as nobody uses your Transmog set. And they have the same reason why they're not used. It's because they suck. Sorry. Nobody uses that emote. I've never seen that emote used before. And hopefully I never see this Transmog used again. Gotcha. Yep. I hope so. This is so weird and so creepy that it's almost good. Like, there are sometimes where people come in here and they have sets that are just so fucking ridiculous that you just want to look at them and you almost want to copy it because it's just so source my gear then. Let's see, the gloves right there I think come from... Yeah, I know that your boots there are from... let's see. That is the Winter Veil. Those are the Winter Veil boots that you're able to get in the present. The chest piece there is an offset item that I think you get in Burning Crusade. The helmet, I'm not sure. I think that's just a random item. The staff there is obviously Terrestrian Strangle Staff that comes from Karazhan. The gloves there, I think, come from AQ, but I'm not even sure about that one. The shoulders, I don't know. Those are all the pieces that I do know. Let me see how close I was. Unshot is pretty good. I try what I can. Yeah, I got at least some of them right, but many of them I did not get right. Yeah, this set is pretty weird. Zalkai the Chosen. I'm working on getting a better belt. Not bad. It's actually not bad. I don't completely hate this. This is a nice looking set. Obviously, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it's a nice looking set. Just a second. Okay. I'm good. This looks really good. I like it a lot, Zalakai. Good job. I'm proud of you. Excellent choice on armor. Overall, I think this does look very nice. Tabard of Flame, helmet and the shoulders right there from the Mist of Pandaria set. I feel like there's a little bit too many pieces here of a full set. Do you guys think this feels like too much of a full set or not? What do you think? The weapons, I think, are the challenge mode weapons. Yes and no. Want to think about letting me raid with y'all. Let's see. Zalkai the Chosen. I'd have to see if you're good or not. Okay. Let's look at what we've got. All right, tell me what you guys like. Tell me what you don't like, and we'll pick our winners. Pet name. McCon Man? Okay, all right, let's keep going. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. And I'll make a decision. It's gonna be kind of hard to pick. This is hard to decide. What does it say? I'll come up with something better. This is my first time. Good, I hope so. This is actually hard for me to choose. Down like 1,000 gold from this? Where's my welfare? Oh, you transmogged yourself? Wow, now you can lose twice. Okay. Alright, one more lap around. I'll make a decision. Okay. Okay. Okay, you don't need to do that, please. You really don't need to do that. Okay. I think I've made my decision. Third place. Third place. Third place is gonna go to Luxay Turner, Conqueror of Ulduar. This is an amazing looking set. I love it. I think it deserves third place. Obviously, the pieces fit together very well. It's basic. At the same time, it looks good. I think it looks amazing. Okay? Oh, people don't like my pick. Oh, you guys don't like my pick. Well, guess what? You're wrong. Okay? You're just wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. This is an amazing transmog. I love it. Anybody who disagrees is wrong. Luxay Turner, you're getting third place. Hey! We're gonna give him the diamond. Second place. Second place. Second place is going to go to Takosake, the Tomb Raider from the Guild Exodus. This set looks amazing. I like it a lot. I think it's fine. Everything about this looks amazing. I think it looks great. It looks almost like an original GM in WoW. And it's unique. I've never seen anything like this before. And I'm going to give him second place. We'll give him the square. First place. First place. I'm gonna have to do it to him, man. I'm gonna have to do it to him. We're gonna give it to Moonfix. The Elf Sauron. We're gonna give him first place. This is the best set. This isn't a... Hey. Hey, no. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. This is fucking amazing. Get out of the way so people can see him. Don't turn it into a turkey. You're getting the star right now. Good job, Moonflix. Great job. Jeez, you're annoying. Get out of my raid. Okay. And you want to be in my guild? You're just spamming. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna put you on ignore. Okay, alright, spamming, okay, good. Anyway, this looks amazing. This is by far the best set, and I'm gonna, I've gotta say this is amazing. Great job, Moonflix. It's unique, it's different, it's, I don't know, I just think it's badass, man. I think it's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna give you first place for it.